How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how to earn unlimited packs within the second inning program. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So as you can see, we have the second inning showdown and a brand new headliner pack featured in the pack store today. Now this is a very similar video as to what I made about 2 weeks ago in explaining how to earn unlimited packs within the first inning program. Now there are a couple ways in MLB The Show 21 to earn unlimited packs, but this one is by far the fastest. You can earn about 12 packs per hour until June 4th. Now with that said, when you complete the second inning showdown, you get 35,000 XP. For this video, I'm not going to be completing the second inning showdown, just to give you some background information, right? The thing that we're going to focus on is this very first showdown within the second inning showdown, okay? So this is not the final boss, this is the first boss that you take on, which consists of one of these henchmen, right? And this henchman is Michael Kopech. So this method is a little bit more challenging than facing Nathan Eovaldi or Dan Plesac, right? Every single time I completed this method, I faced that 87 overall future star, Michael Kopech. Now, it's going to take you through a tutorial, right? You draft your team for 500 stubs, and you're going to get these stubs back, right? This is an unlimited way to earn packs for free. It doesn't cost you any stubs. You actually get those stubs back and some XP to go along with it. Now, as you can see, I'm going through this draft very quickly. I am just picking players because it doesn't really matter who you have using this method. Now, once this tutorial goes away, I'm going to equip the perks. These are the perks I'm going to use for that first showdown. The only things you really need for this method are a couple power hitters and at least one speed guy on your bench, right? So I'm going to put this Anthony Alford on the bench because that 27 speed player would have been no use for this method. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a couple of these good hitters at the top of the lineup because basically they're going to start you off with your leadoff guy. And you're going to have to score 2 runs with no one on base. Okay, so that is mainly how you earn these packs. Now, as you can see, I'm going into these individual missions. There's no way to skip to that first showdown. You actually have to go into these missions and quit out of these first 5 missions. Once you do that, right, you'll be at that final showdown. But I wanted to take you through at least the first attempt of what I'm doing here. You're going to get this better luck next time message each and every time you quit out of these moments. And quitting out doesn't necessarily mean you fail. The only time you fail the showdown is if you fail a boss, right? One of those red showdown missions. So I'm really trying to explain everything thoroughly because this is a great way to earn unlimited stubs. There are a lot of commons, a lot of bronze cards that are going for 2,500 stubs or the maximum amount of stubs with those sell orders because people need those cards for collections. So this is a great way to earn some of those cards or potentially pack some diamonds out of these free packs. But as you can see, I'm loading up each moment, quitting out of them, and don't really pay attention to the stubs at the top left. I'm going to be fluctuating. I have buy orders and sell orders up as we speak. I'm also going to talk about what to do with the stubs once we open up these packs. With that said, I'm in the final showdown. I've already earned 2 outs. This Michael Kopech, he's throwing 102 miles per hour, even though it's on, veteran difficulty. The ball's still coming in there pretty fast, all right? So with that said, we are getting a couple outs here. We're not having a perfect run where, we hit 2 homers in a row, but all we need is some good speed on the bench and a base runner, essentially, okay? So we're going to put that 94 speed guy in place of Frank Thomas. I don't suspect that he's going to come up to bat at all. I'm trying to steal. He got a terrible jump, and we end up hitting a 2-run homer anyway. So we won this showdown. We get the free pack and the 500 stubs back. Also, we get some XP to go along with it. Now, I wanted to show you this method and take you through this whole thing because it takes about 5 minutes to complete this. We got this pack, and I'm going to do it one more time, okay? So what you would do after that is add the player to your squad. You can just back out of this. I'm going to hit circle here, and then I'm also going to go down and forfeit the run, right? You can continue on if you want to complete the second inning showdown. But since I skipped those first 5 moments, I'm just going to start over and do the same thing again, right? You can earn 12 packs in 1 hour. That's about how long I'm going to spend doing this method to earn those 12 packs and see if we pull any diamonds, right? With that said, while I'm doing this, I, of course, have some buy orders up, some sell orders. I'm investing in some players that I think will make me more stubs with the upcoming, roster update, with the upcoming stuff in the game. Okay, so after I drafted a team for the second time here, this is going to be the second and final example of this video. But we hit a perfect home run with Jason Bay. It looks like his swing has been changed. He had some weird stuff going on with his load and everything. But in this specific showdown, right, we had 2 home runs in a row to win it. That second swing was bad. But once we hit the first one, the pitcher's confidence goes down a little bit. And that's the main thing about this mode regardless, is the pitcher's stamina, the pitcher's confidence, and really just looking for pitches down the middle. Now here we have 12 packs. It took me about an hour to get this, okay? And we have invested several thousand stubs into players over the meantime, okay? So we're trying to see what we can get. We're trying to see if we can pull a Raymond Gudon or other cards that are commons or bronze cards that are going for the maximum that they can sell for on the market, because they have been recently added into the game with those roster updates, right? Those players are still going for a lot of stubs. And we can also have an opportunity, to pull some golds, to pull some diamonds. I've already completed the collection, so any cards I get out of these packs are 100% profit. I can save them for future exchanges or future things within the game, right? Trying to complete player programs, if there are exchanges included with those, trying to do different things within this game. And sure, this method, might take you a little bit more time depending on how long it takes you to finish that first boss. Or, if you're doing other stuff, like maybe watching a TV show while you're kind of just skipping through these moments and trying to earn free packs while doing so, sure, you could spend your time flipping the market and just buy the 10-pack bundle. Of course you could do that, right? There are different ways to earn unlimited packs in this game, but I wanted to show you a method that's very easy to do. Beginners can do it. And I also wanted to talk about what to do with those stubs, right? I've invested a lot of stubs into Travis Shaw and into these gold tops now and a couple silver tops now players in general. This Alex Kirilloff card is another one. I bought 20 of these cards. I've also completed the missions to unlock these cards for free. But as we saw with the April Player of the Month program, people were collecting these cards, and some of these gold players, right, depending on the missions as well, right, the full game missions, those players were going for a little bit more. Okay, so keep some of that stuff in mind as we're preparing for the May Player of the Month program. I also pulled this back grip, so we made 6,000 stubs back here. We have some stuff coming up within the game. We have a roster update this Friday. We have a player program, a Silver Slugger event, and a brand new Legend Prime pitcher in the Headliner Set 8-pack. In the Headliner Set 7, we got this 93 overall Craig Biggio. He does not have catcher as a secondary, but hopefully his 99 overall version will have catcher as a secondary. I'm College Lefty, and hopefully I helped you out in some way, earning unlimited packs in MLB The Show 21. Peace out.